And welcome to Let's Meditate with Sharada and Tony, proudly provided by the Wellbeing Reconnection Foundation.
Hi, good evening, everyone, and welcome to this evening's gathering. There's so much happening around us at the moment of time, and there's so much chaos. And so it's so important that we ourselves have the center point of poise and ease within ourselves. And let us begin by just taking a moment to connect with the divine spark, with the magnificent spirit that we are. And also remembering that we are connected, we are one with the whole of creation through the divine that flows through all of us. And there might be differences in the way we look and the way we speak and all those things. But all of us have blood and bones and skin and hair. It's just different colors. And we all have hearts to feel with and to bless and to hope. And so let us take a moment right now to just send our deep longing for peace, harmony, and unity for each and every one of us on our beautiful planet. May all of us find that peace in our hearts that reminds us that we are all one in the spirit. Let us begin this evening by cultivating and strengthening the coherence between the wisdom of our hearts and the clarity of our minds. Just gently close our eyes and just connect with our bodies and just allow our bodies to relax. With our hands resting on our lap, with the thumb and forefinger in a circle, allowing our energy to flow within us with ease and grace. So focus our attention on the area of our hearts and just imagine that our breath, the gift of life from the universe, flows deep into our hearts. And as we breathe out our appreciation and gratitude for our lives, for who we are. Showering that back to the whole of creation. So let's do this a few times, breathing in the gift of life and breathing out our appreciation and gratitude as we are one with the whole of creation. So breathing in the gift of life and breathing out appreciation and gratitude for life. Focus your attention on the area of your heart. Imagine your breath flowing in and out of your heart center. Breathing slower and deeper than normal. Breathing in to the count of 7, hold to the count of 7. Breathing out to the count of 7 and hold to the count of 7. Let us begin. Breathing in 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7. Hold 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7. Out 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7. Hold 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7. In 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7. Hold 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7. Out 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7. Hold 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7. In 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7. Hold 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7. Out 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7. Hold 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7. In 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7. Hold 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7. Out 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7. Hold 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7. In 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7. Hold 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7. Out 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7. Hold 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7. In 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7. Hold 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7. Out 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7. Hold 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7. In 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7. Hold 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7. Out 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7. Hold 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7. And now let's continue to practice. And remember that we are the chief executive of a very powerful chemical factory in our bodies. And also remembering that we are born with the capacity to be totally responsible for our inner state of being. What happens outside of us, a lot of times we have no control over it. But our inner state of being is ours to be responsible for. So let us keep practicing, producing more joy, because joy is one of those chemicals that's very, very beneficial to have lots of in our bodies, because joy chemicals support the cells to function well and strengthens our immune system as well. And it helps us to be at ease. And the more we practice making a conscious decision to entertain and produce more joy chemicals, the more we are able to draw upon this skill whenever there is a need for it. So in order to do this, we go back into our memory banks and we find an event or a person or a pet and bring that to our mind's eye and entertain that thought. Because thoughts create a response in ourselves. And allow this event or person or pet that brought so much joy to us. Allow this memory to produce more of this joy in our hearts. And we have such a vivid imagination. Let's use this imagination to imagine that our hearts are a beautiful ball of sparkling light. And within our hearts, let's imagine that there are little sparks of sparkling light that's filled with the joy chemicals. And then we are going to allow these little sparks of joy chemicals to float all the way to the top of our heads and to touch every single cell with a spark of joy. And the cells will light up, sparkling with joy. And we touch every cell moving down our face, our neck, our shoulders, our arms, to the tips of our fingers. And all the cells sparkle with joy. And down our bodies, down our legs, to the tips of our toes. And for a moment, the magnificent spirit that we are, observe this beautiful body that's filled with trillion cells, sparkling with joy. And then we move to our third segment, and that is for us to consciously purify, strengthen, and realign the three powerful energy centers in our bodies for our optimal health and well-being. And we do this by repeating the ancient sounds. The first energy center is just beneath our navel. And here we repeat the sound ah, and we allow this sound to reverberate deep into our first center, purifying, strengthening, and realigning the center for our optimal health and well-being. As we all know, where our focus goes, energy flows. So we move to the second energy center, the solar plexus center. And here we repeat the sound ooh, and we allow that sound to reverberate deep into our second energy center, purifying, strengthening, and realigning with all the other centers for our optimal health and well-being. And then we shift our focus to the third energy center, our throat center. And here we repeat the sound mm, and we allow this sound to reverberate deep into the third center, purifying, strengthening, and realigning the center with all the other centers for our optimal health and well-being. And we will repeat this moving our focus from the first center to the second center to the third center, smoothly and beautifully with Sadhguru for 21 times. and bring your breath to the heart. Let's continue to meditate, focusing our attention on the area of our hearts, the divine spark. As our breath flows in and out, remembering that we are magnificent spirits, having a human adventure in this beautiful temple of the spirit. Very gently, just bring awareness back to your breath and back to your heart, and allow yourself to gently become fully present again in your beautiful temple of your magnificent spirit. Wiggle your fingers and wiggle your toes and allow yourself to become aware again of the environment around you. So I'd like to thank everybody for joining us tonight and making this special time to put aside from your busy lives and to join us with your presence and connected with your hearts. And to remember that we are magnificent spirits having a human adventure. So that a lot of times we forget that and we get so caught up in our humanness that we forget our magnificent spirit. So let's make a concerted effort to be connected to the divine in our hearts and to be that magnificent spirit observing through the human eyes and recognizing that everything around us is actually connected with that divine spark. And let us share the love and the blessings from our hearts to all those who are suffering around us. And may they find peace in the troubles that's troubling them. And so here in Tasmania now, especially in Nubina, we've had a very interesting day today because we had moments of strong wind, rain and icy cold. And a friend of mine said Mount Wellington apparently has had a bit of snow in October, so that's special. And so we are always full of surprises. We don't know in the next moment what's going to unfold before us. So let's keep that poise and that ease within ourselves so that we can handle, we can manage, we can respond in the very best way to our external environment. So now we've got this very special thing that we have just shared across the world, that we are actually able to send remote healings. So I'm inviting any of you who've got family, friends, and even pets. If they're having a bit of a struggle, you're welcome to send in an email with the picture, with the date of birth, and with the name. And we will print it out and put it into our beautiful basket. And we will leave it here in the EE room for these magnificent scalar waves to be kind of like directed in a way to all those that need it and who have requested it. So the other thing is now, our website is sort of working very hard to appear, and we might find something there. So we don't know yet, just at the moment. But of course, you can always SMS me, and you can always ask questions, and we will get back to you as soon as we can. So take care, everybody. Remember to drink, to eat well, to walk, and of course, to have cups of tea or coffee or water with your favorite people, because that's always a very, very simple way of boosting our immune system for our health and well being. So take care, everybody, and see you again soon.
Oh.
Keep well.